What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Quick little video because I did check out Slumber Party Massacre, the Syfy channel original. And this is a film that I definitely hope gets a physical release because I need to own this. I need to have this in my collection. Is it the most fantastic film of all time? No, I wouldn't say that. But I was laughing out loud with quite a few scenes in this film. This is a film that absolutely does not, and I mean does not, take itself serious. You know, is there gore in this film? Yeah, it's pretty good for a Syfy channel original film. It's done pretty well. I mean, there are some, really good kills, but some scenes that don't want to take themselves too serious. Oh yeah, this definitely plays off just how corny, the name Slumber Party Massacre is. Back in the day, this is not, I wouldn't say this is a remake or anything like that. This is just a reimagining of, those films, which honestly, I have not seen any of the Slumber Party Massacre films. So basically, this film starts off in like 1994, and there's a slumber party going on, and this, the driller killer, basically, he comes in, and this guy, I was laughing just at the killer himself, because you cannot, it's ridiculous how goofy this guy is, playing this character. And, again, he murders these girls during this slumber party. One of the girls does survive. Now, flash forward to present day, and this girl, she has a daughter of her own, and, she has her doors locked up, always thinking, almost like that, Laurie Strode type, situation. We're always thinking Michael's going to be coming after her. Well, this lady thinks that, the driller killer is going to be coming after, her and her daughter. But her daughter is going to be going away, again, having a slumber party with her friends to a cabin, not telling her mother where she's going or anything like that. She says, "Don't worry, Mom, it'll be fine. Everything's going to, I'll be safe. Don't worry about it." So her and her friends go off on this, trip, weekend trip. And you're thinking, oh, hey, these girls are just going to be goofing around, having a slumber party and all this stuff. But these girls are aware of what is going on. They know that the killer was never found. So they are actually going back to the location where all this took place, where this girl's mother, was almost murdered. These girls have a plan. They come armed with knives, baseball bats, anything they possibly can to try to take this guy out. Believe me, when you see these girls originally, you're going to think, okay, this is just going to be a, a goofball type of film. These girls aren't going to take it seriously and get picked. No, these girls know what they are doing. Believe me, these girls are really aware, and they are more than capable of taking out the driller killer. Now, of course, along the way, across the lake, they find these, well, actually, what happens is the cabin, actually, the place that they're staying at is actually not the place that this happened. The driller killer, he's hanging around, but this is not where, the murders took place and where this girl's mother escaped. That's actually in a cabin over the, past the lake, where there's a group of, frat boys, basically, who are there partying. And this is where it gets pretty funny, because role reversal. Because now, the girls, they're like, we got to save these guys. This driller, he's going to kill them, because they're in this thing. They're in this cabin. The girls make their way over, and there's one particular scene where the girls are, it's comical, because it's like I said, it's a role reversal. They're looking through the window at these guys who are goofing around. They rip this pillow open, and there's feathers all over the place. They're almost having like a slumber party themselves. I was cracking up. I was dying laughing, because it does not take itself, especially when you hear the driller killer talk. It's so laughable. And again, there was a little bit of a twist at the end, and they definitely borrow from a beloved horror franchise with how they go with the end of this. But like I said, when the kills have to be there, they're definitely spot on. But there is definitely some comedy that is mixed in. There's another scene, and again, mostly comedy is definitely happens with these guys, because these guys are just, like I said, they completely switch genders basically with how this film is. Like, these guys are completely and utterly helpless, and thank goodness the girls are there to try to save them, because they definitely need help. And I just thought it's way, way better than what a Syfy Channel original film should be. But I just had to make a video about it and just share it. It came out right before Halloween, but I did not get a chance to check it out. But it was, luckily it was on Syfy Channel on demand. And I'm glad I watched it last night, because, man, it was a blast. Absolutely a blast. And I really hope it comes out and it gets a physical release, because I'd have to pick it up, because it's that funny in particular scenes. Serious when it has to be serious, but not too serious. Let's put it that way. Not too serious. But it was just a lot of fun. So, Slumber Party Massacre, the new one, 2021, from the Syfy Channel. Definitely, if you have Syfy Channel on demand, go and check it out and see if it's still on there. If not, just periodically keep checking Syfy Channel to see if they do replay it. It's definitely worth checking out. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care.